Next up is an entrepreneur with a product to reward men for their good deeds.
Oh, please. Stay in your seat, Lori.
It's about time.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Jim O'Brien. My company is Man Metals, and I'm asking for $10,000 for 10%. Now, Sharks, I could stand here all day and talk to you about Man Metals, but instead, I want to show you how I came up with the idea. And to do that, I've brought in my exact body double for a historically accurate reenactment of how I came up with the idea. This started as a running joke between me and my lovely wife, Kathy. Whether it was flexing as I picked up my dirty laundry to put it in the hamper, or actually taking the toilet paper roll and putting it on the holder, which guys don't think is a problem, but women obviously do. And those rare occasions when you would take the toilet seat, while apparently sticking my butt out, and lowering it.
Why is he looking at me?
Why are you looking at him?
Every time I did this, my wife would always laugh and say, "What do you want, a medal?" And I thought to myself, yes, I do. And that, Sharks, is where Man Metals came from. There are 6 original Man Metals. I took the garbage out, I picked my dirty clothes up, I put the toilet paper roll on, I put the toilet seat down, I ran the vacuum cleaner, and I asked for directions. I've been selling these online for less than a year, and I'm not getting orders from just in the United States. I'm getting responses from Canada, England, Ireland, Norway, Scotland, and as far away as Australia, New Zealand, even India. So, Sharks, are you ready to earn a medal?
We get a lot of bad theater in here, but this was pretty good bad theater.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I want to give your body double an award for the sexiest look. So can you raise your eyebrow again like that? Can I see you do the same?
Oh, yeah, there's the body double, yeah.
I have to say, though, we're always getting girls in bikinis. It's about time.
It's a hilarious shtick.
So how many have you been selling?
I've sold about $2,500 worth.
All $2,500 worth?
I know.
I thought you were selling them all over the world.
Less than a year, you said?
Honestly, yeah, $2,500 so far.
You've sold dozens of them.
600, yeah. Hundreds. I've sold hundreds. These you see here are the retail displays. So all 6 of these pins, which you're holding in your hand, we've only had for less than a month.
Jim, what do you charge for them?
Retail is $5. My cost is 65 cents for that whole package. We wholesale them for $2.50, which gives them a price point for retail stores anywhere between $5 and $6.
Have you done, like, any type of trade show or, like,
Trade shows?
That's the next step for me.
So go to a show and see first, is this something that's viable? And then think about whether or not you need an investment. I hope you are successful, but it won't be with me. I'm out.
Thank you.
I think this idea merits a full financial exploration because really here we're talking about $10,000 for 10%, imputed value of $100,000.
Correct.
Now I look at the public multiples of metal companies like this. So the valuation here is really aggressive, I think. I mean,
You know, there's 2 things, though, Kevin, talking about that. The first one is, I know something about metals. I spent 9 years in the Navy before I get into this. I earned a couple medals, actually. And I know men like medals. You watch the Olympics, you get medals. And the joke tells itself, which is one of the things I like that idea
Jim,
of an actual
men
medal.
like shiny objects. I think it's a great start. It's a cute idea. I think you did a great presentation today. But as far as the medals are concerned, I'm out.
If I'd have come to you 35 years ago with a rock in a box and said, I'm going to sell 1 million of these, you would have laughed at me. That was before the internet and before social media. So with an item like this that people are talking about, and I know it's in small quantities, but I'm still getting responses from people from around the world.
But it's not a business.
All due respect, I beg to disagree.
Oh, yeah, because those $2,500 in sales really begs to differ.
Again, this is something that we're in the ground floor.
And you know what the problem is? The problem is you're in the ground
you're
floor
not
and you're
on
going
the
to
ground
stay in
floor,
the
you're
ground
in the
floor.
basement.
I'm out.
I forbid you to proceed. I'm out.
Thank you. Damon?
I don't think the 2,500 is a big problem. I stood on the corner and sold hats the first day that I made with my hands, and I made $800. That's it.
It takes as much energy to dream small as it does to dream big, so.
But I didn't ask for anybody's help at that point. Gimmicky just isn't for me. I'm out.
Thank you, Sharks.
Good luck, Jim.
Good luck. That's the first
that was the funniest
beefcakey
pitch.
guy that's come into the tank.
Barbara would have gone bonkers.